In which case, this too must be the choice of Steins Gate. Anyways, hello, welcome on in everyone. It's time for Robots. You guys looking forward to finishing chapter 1? I guess technically starting, I don't know. There wasn't really a proper prologue, if I can be honest. But that's okay. Let's not game start, let's continue. I did take a quick peek at the config and the models seem to be behaving fine, so that's cool. God, the fucking little previews for these saves, I can't. Fucking Kaido missing his torso and then Kaido's chest being exposed in this one. Fucking crazy. But yeah, I think it's because the DXVK is on from the get-go for both crossover and the game settings. Thank you, Committee of Zero. And then also MSync is on, so we should be good. Yeah, festival. We still don't know why Daru is here. Though we know why he's lying. He's lying that he's here for the festival, and he got roped into it, because of course he did. I do still find it interesting that Daru is the protagonist. It makes perfect sense, but still interesting, TM. But anyways, that's everything we're responsible for. We return to the festival grounds, and after receiving a quick briefing from Subaru-kun, I finally have a grasp of the big picture of what needs to be done. Like I heard earlier, the first half of the festival that starts tonight is the gun phase. I mean, it could just been Robotics Notes DaSH just because Daru's here at all, but like him being the protagonist as well also makes perfect sense. It's like, yes, not only is he the namesake of this one, he's the protag. Still wondering what the fuck is doing at Tanegashima if he's not actually here for the festival though. Because, like, there's only so many options, but there's also so many options at the same time. After about a week, the robot phase will go into full throttle. The members of the Robotics Club all have assigned roles during the robot phase. And the activities will mainly center around the current club members, me and Furugori, and the Space Candy employee, Daitoku-senpai. I never agreed to this. This is an order from the president. But no. Or nope. I can't handle no pageant. That's OP. Or pageant? I don't know words anymore. Absolutely not. You should enter Four Eyes. Okay, it is pageant. That's not happening. And let me be clear, I don't want to do this either. Page Ant is not it. The first time you said it was correct. I think Page Ant is much better than Pageant, if I can be honest. From what I heard, the Robotics Club is running the following events. First, Battle Robots. As the name suggests, it's a competition where they pit hobby robots against each other to see which one is the strongest. Aunt Page, And this is one of the main attractions of the festival, so Jintown from Space Candy is handling this one. The models are doing so much better. I'm happy about that. I feel like they would do even better if I could have the resolution be higher than 720p and be full screen, but alas, that makes the game crash. So we have to stick with her 720p. It's fine. Next, Frauton, who's been complaining this entire time, seems to be responsible for the Yumejo contest. It's basically a beauty pageant, or pageant, for our intents and purposes. FYI, apparently Yumejo is Tanegashima dialect for young and pretty girlies. Oh, actually, no, I can see it. Yumejo. I don't know dialects, but Yume is dream, and then, like, Kanojo is, like, she, so... Anyways, finally, Subaru-kun is heading up to the robotics lecture, and a robotics workshop that teaches kids about robots. There are other small side events, like the Guts Contest, Local Food Contest, and Persistence Contest, but the above-mentioned ones are the main three. The Robotics Club members are involved in setting up each of them. Oh crud. Hey, Hidaka-kun, we should probably... Oh, you're right. Look at the time. I'm sorry, but we have another meeting to attend, so excuse us. I know you both must be tired. Yoshio-senpai and Hashida-san. Oh, but please come to the fireworks if you can. It's actually gonna be pretty cool. Oh. Frau came up and ruined the models. God damn it, Frau. Then I'll excuse myself as well. You're coming with us, Rudagori. But I'm so exhausted I'm about to die. Come on. Kidnapper! Stranger danger! Help me! I'm being taken against my will. Don't say stuff like that out loud. The active Robotics Club members make their exit, leaving behind only Rudagori's disturbing words. No, Airi. She's all messed up. God damn it, game. You were doing so well. And only one's left are. By the way, you're not going with them, Akitan and Airi-tan? Okay, hang on. Let's do a cute little thing where we save. And then close the game and reopen it. Yeah. And if it doesn't behave better, then I just give up. Yeah, it seems like closing it and reopening it did the trick. Cool. I'm not a member of the Robotics Club, so... Oh, right. You're still in junior high. Well, yes. Was I not supposed to go there? It's complicated, Daru. There's something else going on. There is definitely something else going on, Daru. So, what about you, Akitan? She was all fired up earlier, so I assumed she was heavily involved. But from what I heard earlier, that doesn't seem to be the case. I have to go to work. Work? I've been helping out at a new local cuisine restaurant that just opened in the spring. Damn. Food service. Isn't the restaurant you're working for also a vendor at the food court? It's a robot festival for crying out loud. I want to work with everyone too. But I can't just take off while everyone else is busy for the festival. True that. I'm back in school. I could throw studying to the side. Do whatever I wanted. Let's try that again. Back in school, I could throw studying to the side and do whatever I wanted. I'm not sure if I commend that. No, it's not like I have any right to judge someone's school life. I see. You've grown up, Aki-chan. Jeez, what's that supposed to mean, Kai? Look at her little upset side profile. I mean, you're actually letting your juniors take the lead on things now, instead of running off all by yourself. Well... in the past, you stick your nose into everything. Are you making fun of me? No, I'm giving you credit. Is that so? Then I guess it's fine. Okay, sure looks like it says Space Cat Jet Wanderer. That's just actually what it says, Peachy. I noticed the Space Wanderer, but I didn't register the Cat Jet. What's the matter? No, nothing. These two dating. They have kissed. I'm sorry, Hashira-san. About what? For making you help out during your vacation. Well, it's alright, I guess. I should hang around with the younger kids once in a while anyway. Otherwise, even my mind's gonna start getting old and crusty. Plus, getting to know the locals should prove helpful with my mission. Even better if I get to know the people that were involved in the incident. Anyway, I'm looking forward to working with you, Yashio-kyun. Huh? Me? I don't know much about this island. Plus, if you're gonna help me out too, we might as well work together. Or if you're gonna help out too, I can read. That's true. I personally like to ask you to look after Hashira-san too. Well, I don't mind. Your arm is clipping through your sleeve. They'll go relax in the room Mr. Candy set up for me until the fireworks begin. We'll start working tomorrow. Oh, then I'll take you there. You're coming to the fireworks too, right? Yeah, that's the plan. Now let's meet up later. Things didn't turn out exactly as planned, but I guess that's okay. And hey, I'm certainly not gonna be bored anytime soon. True. That guy's kinda weird. Alrighty, Akiho and I are left behind at the festival venue after Nae-san takes Hashira-san to his room. Yeah, I know he's supposedly Nae-san's acquaintance, but I wonder, what kind of person is he? Who knows, but according to Sawada-san, he sounds pretty reliable. He's friends with Nae-san after all. There's a lot we don't know about him, but... I still wanted to do a bunch of things. You mean for the festival? Yeah. Never consider enjoying yourself as a guest? As a guest, huh? Yeah. I guess I could do that. And she says that now, but I bet she'll get anxious at some point and start sticking her nose into everything. Hey, Kai? Keiko says, while lowering the bottle of skull she had lifted up to her mouth. Welcome home. Yeah, I'm home. Can your model stop freaking out, Akiho? I think that would be cool. I really don't want to close and reopen the game again. Like, we just started, man. Like, we just did that. So, how have you been? Same old, same old. You? I've been good. Cool. Have you gotten used to work? Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but I'm pretty used to it now. After graduating high school, Akiho ended up working part-time at a local cuisine restaurant that opened here in Ishinomote, instead of going on to college. They're open for both lunch and dinner. It's popular among the locals and tourists, so apparently it gets pretty busy. How about you, Kai? How's school? Have you made any friends? Yeah, ish. But everyone's there to study, so we don't go out together or anything. Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Akio cuts herself off and zips her mouth shut as if she's changed her mind. What is it? Nothing. It's just... you changed a little, Kai. Really? I don't think I've changed that much. No, I mean... matured a little. Is that so? It's true that I live alone now, and have to take care of everything on my own. But I don't think that alone makes me more mature. At least, it doesn't feel like it does. Plus, from my point of view, Aki has changed too. Heck, even the stuff with the festival. I wasn't joking earlier. Akio would have ditched work to try and evolve herself in the festival prep. 6 months. Just 6 months. We've only been away from each other for that long, yet we're both slowly changing. Ever since we could walk, we did everything together. It was weirder for us to not see each other. The incident triggered a shift in our relationship as childhood friends. But now, I don't even know if that shift was a good one or not. Heck, I don't really know what a relationship is at this point. That day. Kith. That moment, I unmistakably felt the warmth of Akiho's lips. And that much was undoubtedly real. We did our relationship, but did our relationship develop into something more than childhood friends after that? I wouldn't say so. After that battle, our lives completely changed into something more extraordinary. What exactly happened? How did it all go down? So many people visited and asked all kinds of questions. The CT Robotics Club got all kinds of attention for a time. It was utter chaos. And in the midst of all that chaos, our relationship, which may have otherwise gone somewhere, was left hanging in the air. In fact, we were both awkwardly self-conscious about it, and after graduation, I left the island with a new goal in mind. And because of that, even after reuniting 5 months later like this, the awkwardness between us still hasn't gone away. In fact, I feel like things have gotten worse. I'm sure Akiho feels the same way. Huh? Don't forget I'm here too. I've been waiting for you to come home too, big brother. Oh, sorry. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Heidi-chan. Nkifune Airi, the girl that was in cold sleep because of an illness. And undergoing a series of extensive examinations, doctors found that she didn't have any severe symptoms. Since she has no family, she's been staying at my house. Yes, I'm really grateful for everything. Both Auntie and Uncle are eagerly waiting for you to come home, big brother. Airi says that she takes my hand and starts walking rather naturally. Me too, Akiho. Your model's not having a good time, is it? Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, what about you, Aki-chan? Are you going home? No, I have to get back to work. I actually had to beg my boss to get some free time to come here. No, huh. But you're going to the fireworks show, right? Of course. Then I'll see you there. It's kind of weird seeing Akiho's model struggle so much, but then, like, Airi's obviously fine. At least from what we can see. Airi's hair is obviously fine. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but just Airi's hair, that's fine. And by the way, Auntie bought me a yukata to wear tonight. Wow. I've never worn a yukata before, so I'm really excited. Do you wanna see me in one? Of course. This is still so awkward. I'll head on home. Okay, see you later. We part ways with Airi at the bus stop and get on alone. Airi has been driving a scooter since the spring. Her physical age may still be young, but on paper she's a bona fide adult, so there's no problem there. She used to get pulled over all the time by the cops in the beginning, but now she's become a familiar face around town. She says it doesn't happen anymore. But even then, it still felt unsettling watching her get on her scooter earlier. I get off at my stop and head to a particular location before making my way home. What a nerd, going back to his high school. Chiwa Tanegashima High. And this is the school we attended until this spring. I called out to a passing janitor, and unfortunately, they remember my face and let me in. Since it's summer break, I don't see anyone I know. Nothing's changed here. Your model's freaking out though, Kaido. It's bugging me. Let's see how long it lasts this time before models start acting up. Nothing's changed here. I guess it's only been half a year, so no surprise there. But it still feels awfully nostalgic. Our club's funding got frozen once I entered my 3rd year here. And that's when we decided to enter the hobby robot competition in Tokyo in order to raise funds. The beginning of everything. Kai, there you are playing games again. The Robotics Club is facing its biggest pinch since its inception, you know? Why don't you cooperate for once? Sure, I'll cooperate. If you beat me in KB, that is. Come on. You know that's never going to happen. And then we eventually recruited Juna, then Subaru, then Frau, and then we encountered Airi. Listen, Prez. Robots don't require faces. That's just nonsense. What are you talking about? The legs are just for show. The face is what matters. You might as well build a maid robot while we're at it. What are you laughing at, Daitoku-senpai? Oh, nothing. You guys are so obsessed with robots. Interesting that they decided to translate it as that then, because from what I heard, it's just like, oh wow, you guys really love robots, is how I would have probably translated it. Interesting. I mean, it's still not wrong, but it sounds different, you know? It really is nostalgic. Anyway, Hidaka-kun, how can you maintain a straight face in this heat? Why is it fine for like 10 minutes and then it fucks up again? It's the summer, of course it's hot. Once you come to terms with that, it's nothing special. You say that, Four Eyes, but I know you want to lick the sweat off of Karate-senpai. Furugori, I really don't need your creepy comments right now. School uniforms, trench and set sure are nice, aren't they? Don't ask me for affirmation. Hida-kun. Don't get me wrong, I'm no criminal. Yeah, talk about old times. Well, this year's festival is on another level. And it lasts for 2 weeks, right? No, what are they calling it? Wazaika. Wazaika. We have delicious Ono sweet potato ice cream. Neither. Why don't you get one for your girlfriend? Oh wow, it looks super delish. The sweet stuff will make you fat. Well, look at me then. All the sweet potatoes are low in calories. Hey, did you hear about the fireworks? Heard the show's gonna be awesome. Really? I'm so excited. What time does it start? Grandma, over here, over here. Slow down. You'll fall over if you run too much. Wow, this is impressive. The evening festival grounds are even busier than in the afternoon. During the day, the vendors were still in preparation mode, but in a matter of just a few hours, they seemed to have gotten ready. I really didn't expect the turnout to be this large. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole population of Tanegashima was gathered here. Okay, but like, Naya's yukata is so cute. That would be nice. It's also nice that her model's cooperating. But seriously, I'm sure there are a lot of tourists from out of town here, but it's the locals that stand out. It really goes to show how much support this festival is receiving from the entire island. Based on my experiences, these types of events always tend to do well. Well, if the showrunners are prepared, that is. Head pats? Just for me? No one redeems head pats anymore. But hi Relix, welcome on in. How's it going? But still. Ah, if it isn't the young lady from JAXA. Good evening. And that's a new face. Are you from the mainland? Let's go, more head pats. No, me. That's right. Let me guess. Is he your special someone, young lady? Ick, no. No, he's not. That was a little quick. Daru, you basically raised her in a way. No, it was a joke. Here, have some brown sugar. Maybe like a brown sugar candy, rather than just straight up a bag of brown sugar. Maybe, hopefully. Here's this cup of brown sugar. Feel free to put it on whatever. No, thank you. Hope you enjoy the festival. Thanks. These islanders, man. Good evening. Howdy. Something wrong? I was just thinking about how warm and welcoming the people of Tanegashima are, even toward an outsider like me. The same goes for the inn I'm staying at. They took me in like I was a member of the family. No. Aren't they all good people? Maybe it's just the culture of the land. Historically, this is the island that welcomed foreigners that drifted from the far west. Maybe their attitude is connected to that. Isn't that Yashio-kun in Airi-tan? Huh? Oh, you're right. Hey, Kaito-kun. Naotan's voice cuts through the crowd and reaches them. Yashio-kun notices us and will slowly walks over. Aww. Kaito looks goofy with that hat, but they're cute, it's fine. Jeez, it's packed. Honestly, I'm shocked. Wow, Airi-chan, you're wearing a yukata today. Yes, Auntie and Uncle got it for me. Auntie and Uncle? Oh, a big brother is mother and father. Big brother? What? Are you two siblings? No. Of course, their family names are different. Does that mean you call Yashio-kun Big Brother, even though you're not actually siblings? Yes, that's right.
Excuse me? Yoshikyun, you rascal. Trying to act all cool and pretending you don't care about the ladies. What kind of tactician are you? How do you get such a cute lolly girl to call you big brother? What a monster. I am intrigued to see how Kaito reacts to this. Hey, it's not at all like that. This is just the way things turned out.
He's right. Kaito-kun doesn't have a dirty mind. It's not you, Hashida-san.
The way Naya just turned, it's like, Dirty mind my butt. All guys want younger girlies to call them big brother.
I hate that I had to read that. But goddammit, Dario. No. I disagree. As a certified boyo, I don't want younger girlies to call me Onii-san. Unless I happen to, like, quote-unquote adopt them as a younger sibling, but that's obviously a different situation. And even then I wouldn't necessarily want them to call me Onii-san.
Oh, but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this because I'm jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't think anyone's convinced.
I have a lovely wife and a super adorable daughter waiting for me at home.
Okay. Naya knows that's true. I'm not sure if Airi or Kaito are gonna believe that sentence. Uh-huh. Why do you say what's truly on your mind? Wait, does Naya not know about his wife and daughter?
Please teach me how to get a lolly girl to call me big brother. Please, 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 please.
Should I stop saying big brother? See what you did, Hashida-san? You scared her.
Hey, you're the one that made me say it, Naya-chan.
Honey-chan, you don't have to listen to this guy, okay?
Yeah, don't mind him. You don't have to change a thing. And you can call me big brother too.
Thanks, but, no thanks.
Boo. As we meaningless banter, the venue becomes even more crowded.
And by the way, where's Akiho-chan?
No, Aki-chan said she'll come by later and meet us at the festival.
Kai?
No, Aki-chan, we were just... Her outfit is adorable. I love that it has wrenches.
Look at her, she's so cute. Outfit reveal. Her hairstyle, that must have taken forever to do.
Oh, well. Nagi-tan is in a yukata. She looks so cute that I nearly didn't recognize her. And apparently I'm not the only one who feels that way.
How do I look?
Where did you get that yukata?
I bought a new one for the festival.
Cool.
So?
So, what?
I'm asking you how I look!
Kaito is so pathetic. Yeah, you look good, I guess.
Really?
Maybe we should leave them alone. I don't want to be the guy that ruins the romantic vibe, so I consider removing myself from the picture.
The way she just popped up from the corner. Hello.
Frau's also looking good in her yukata and hairstyle, though. A long time. Yowzas, that yukata. What a rogue is this?
Frau Po, how long have you been standing there?
Normies must die. Oh, Furugori, don't make me search for you. Yoshio-senpai, and...
Come on, guys. Don't ruin their vibe.
Ruin? What do you mean?
Hidaka-kun, are you being serious right now?
I have no idea what you're trying to say, Daitoku-senpai.
Huh.
I agree, Juno. Everyone else is fine, but your model is still struggling, huh? No, everyone else are fucking up now too. Damn it. It was going so well. God, gotta love that new yukata look. Glitching textures. Yeah, isn't it great?
I guess everyone's here after all.
That's cool. It's been a while since we all hung out together. Nishio-kun says, with a somewhat relieved look on his face. But still. Oh. Cute. I love the fan with a little goofy-ass shaped fish. Jintan, Aritan, they all look surprisingly good in their yukata. Maybe it's because they're not overly flashy. The elegant material of the yukata is enough to accentuate their beauty. Yoshio-senpai and Four Eyes wearing yukata. Teramoe. The CG makes you yearn for these games to be in 2D, to be honest. That's fair. Yukata is all about simplicity. Sounds like Frauton and I are on the same page. Traditional garments ought to be simple. Having said that, modernized styles, like the one Akitan is sporting, are also hard to dismiss. Ningo Ame.
Is something wrong?
Nothing much. I was just thinking about tradition versus innovation. Blah blah blah.
Huh.
I guess that was a little too much for Jintan to take in. Live 2D has a lot of advantages. The model can move quite a bit, but old school 2D CGs have a good charm to them. Yeah. These aren't live 2D models though, they're 3D models and that's why they're fucking about.
Hey, isn't Mr. Candy supposed to give his commencement speech in a little bit? Yeah, the fireworks start after that. In that case, why don't we all walk around the festival together? Huh? All of us together? Yep. Are you sure about that?
What do you mean, oh what the fuck? They're obviously 3D models.
Of course, right, Kai?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't mind if you don't mind, Aki-chan. Do they just have all the models loaded right now? I don't think so, but... there's literally nothing I can do to make it better except for close and reopen the game. Again.
That settles it. Subaru and Fraubo, you guys okay with that?
I don't mind. We don't have anything else to do today anyway. Sure, especially if I get to see Four Eyes and Yoshio-senpai flirt with each other. Would you like to tag along, Nae-san and Hashira-san? Oh, am I invited? It'd be boring to walk around alone. Just FYI, I do have a wife. Yes, I heard you earlier. What's that got to do with it? I see. I guess he doesn't understand that kind of joke.
In that case, we'd be happy to oblige, right, Hashida-san?
Why the heck not? Uncle Daru is treating you all tonight. Aw.
Really? Yes. Oh my gosh. I want takoyaki, a candied apple, yakisoba, and...
You'll get fat if you eat too much. Grr. My poor wallet.
Oh my, they're walking. I'm so full. My belt feels too tight. I can imagine eating that much in a yukata.
I didn't expect to see Gonvarel masks on sale.
I'm sorry for making you pay for mine too.
I'm an adult now, so this is no big deal. You've been an adult for a while, Daru, but okay. Don't these youngins know the word restraints? I'll have to live on a tight budget for a while. And I think the commencement speech is about to begin.
Oh, you're right. Time sure flies.
A voice projected from the speakers around the venue interrupts our conversation, almost as if it's blah 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 blah. Almost as if it had been listening in on us. Thank you all for gathering today for this commemorative festival. It's the same voice I heard earlier this afternoon. The president of Space Candy. As you may already know, this year will go down in the history books as the year in which our very own Tanegashima saved the world. To celebrate such a historic year, we've upgraded this year's Tanegashima Gun Festival into the Tanegashima Wazaika Gun Festival. And for the next 2 weeks, we're going to throw one monster of a celebration for the entire island. Let both the islanders and those who come from across the sea join together to celebrate the glorious future awaiting Tanegashima. I'm not sure what I was expecting from such an eccentric president, but I have to say, it was actually pretty decent. Let the Tanegashima Wazaika Gun Festival commence! Please enjoy yourselves. Roaring cheers erupt as the president declares the start of the festival. Simultaneously, several streams of light launch straight up into the air. They make high-pitched whistling sounds before exploding and crafting luminous circles against the canvas of the night sky. No.
Awesome. That's how you do it, Mr. Candy. I'm getting pumped.
I guess all that hard work paid off. This is incredible. You bunch of workaholics. I rarely see fireworks of this scale even back in Tokyo. It's one heck of a show. Show us.
You haven't seen anything yet.
After the flashy fireworks are over, it looks like they're about to transition into set fireworks.
Well...
The streams of light climb up into the sky and begin drawing intricate shapes onto the starry backdrop. I could feel the raw excitement of the crowd grow even stronger. But... What's that? The picture being drawn into the sky is kinda weird. Oh no. Is that A person? Is it Kimijima-ko? I swear to fuck if it is. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Yoshio-kun's clearly at a loss. And it's not just Yoshio-kun. Subura-kun, Frau-tan, Jun-tan, Airi-tan, Aki-tan, and even Naya-tan are looking up at the sky dumbfounded. But why? Why is he... Oh, that's scary. A suspicious laugh drowns out Akitan's voice. And the voice grows louder and louder until it's loud enough for the entire island to hear. The fireworks that once painted the sky now perfectly form the shape of a human. There's no mistaking it. That is... He said that pretty clearly. I'll say it again anyways. Kimijima-ko! Big brother. Airi-tan grabs Yoshio-kun's sleeve and hides behind him. But how? How is he still alive? To be frank, Subaru, he's been dead, but that's beside the point. Mother of God. IDGI. Or IDGI, I don't know what she said. Back to this fuckery. Everyone at the festival is looking up at the sky and chatting quietly among themselves. But right now, there's only one firm, unshakable truth, and that this man is Kimijima-ko, the same person behind the conspiracy that shook Japan. No, the whole world just 6 months ago. Kimijima-ko. He is indeed the conspirator and perpetrator responsible for the incident 6 months ago. But that's not the only threatening part about him. His flesh is no longer a part of this world. He only exists as data. He digitized himself so he could continue to manipulate people even after his death to execute his plan to annihilate the world. Project Adam. And just as he was about to reach his goal, Yoshio-kun and his team, the Robotics Club, were able to stop him. How utterly delightful. Watching you indulge in your temporal victory with this stupid celebration is terribly entertaining. Kimijima-ko's cold voice echoes through the festival grounds, which have fallen into dead silence. And did I not say that a second and third me would eventually appear? Well, that time is now. Did you really think you could squash my ambitions just like that? Only a true fool would think that was the case. How very hilarious indeed. But why now, Kimijima-ko? Must you even ask? So that I can execute Project Adam, of course. The Robotics Club kids' expressions immediately change. But that experiment is a thing of the past now. My failure to see it through to the end demonstrates that it was flawed from the beginning. Call me a sore loser if you so choose, but I have decided to carry out a new experiment. An experiment to make the world my own. Let me put it into layman terms for you. World domination, perhaps? World domination? Nah, we'd never let you do that. Akitan says while clenching her fists. Kimijima-ko frowns. No, that's not the response I was hoping for. I thought you'd recoil in fear. Fine then. Let us start things off with a bang, shall we? I'll guide you all to a world of chaos. Behold. Come forth! Matchlock, ship! Huh? A loud roar pierces our ears as Kimijima-ko screams to the heavens. What the? The sound comes from the surface of a mountain located just outside the port. Despite the terrain being seemingly unfit for human life, the mountain surface is a central residential area for Nishinomote. There are a bunch of houses built there. Look at that. And then suddenly, a part of it begins to glow red. That's not good. A column of light stretches toward the sky, creating a fiery pillar. It actually sort of looks like a rocket launch. But instead of heading straight for the stratosphere, the fiery column abruptly changes course. As for its destination, that can't be good. Wait, it's heading this way? Is it heading this way, rather? With a deafening roar, the bright red ball of light is headed straight here, to the venue. Run away! Ah! That's it. Flee in confusion. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. The entire festival has erupted into screams. People frantically try to make their way to the exits. But before anybody else can make it out of the festival... Wait, this is... The ball of flames disappears. Instead, a giant, square figure floats above our heads. You've gotta be kidding me. The Firearms Museum? Huh? Ship. The Tanegashima General Development Center, the Firearms Museum, is a boat-shaped facility built to teach visitors about Tanegashima's history and culture. I read about it while on the ferry. This massive, rusty red stone ship is literally floating above our heads. As soon as people start to notice its familiar structure, they stop trying to flee and once again stare at it, dumbfounded. And now, transform! Before we're able to process what exactly is happening, Kimijima-ko shouts his command. The Firearms Museum responds, "It's moving." And actually, that's a poor description. It's not just moving, it's transforming. Isn't it Decepticon? Because it wouldn't be an Autobot, I don't think. The Firearms Museum, which was laying flat like a ship, stands up with its stern pointed down. The boat protrudes outward and splits sideways, small spheres coming out from inside of it. The building that had once looked like a ship has now become something entirely different in a matter of seconds. It's a giant humanoid figure. In other words, a robot. I suppose Ko tricking the Autobots to work with him would work as the plot of a Transformers story. You know what, you're right, it would. Asking someone to stay calm while watching the Firearms Museum transform into a robot is a tough sell. Yeah. The folks here for the festival aren't even considering what this thing might do next. They're just staring up at it in breathless admiration. The robot is currently blasting flames from the veneer thrusters on its feet as it floats in midair. Fucking G Gundam looking ass. I mean... Behold, the Matchlock robot. The robot is showered in the gazes of the present audience. But the robot shows no signs of moving any further. Instead, Kimijima-ko starts talking again. See, with my powers, I could do things like this with the greatest of ease. And I'll have you know, the Matchlock robot isn't my only tool. All the power in this world is now in the hands of Kimijima-ko. What are you plotting, Kimijima-ko? Nagi-tan had also been staring at the robot in awe, but she somehow managed to recollect herself and shifted to top gear before anyone else. And just like that, she snatches the mic from Mr. Candy and starts yelling into it. I already told you, I am the man who shall destroy the ruling structure of the world and plunge it into chaos. That's right, I'm taking over the world. Why do I feel like I've heard that line before? Nice shooty, bro. Peachy starts throwing tomatoes at him. Boo! Your act sucks! I've already realized at this point. No, it's not just me. Naitan, Yashio-kyun, and the others should have already caught on too. Is he using electromagnetic wave radiation equipment to do this? Probably. There's no doubt about it. We'll never let you take over the world. What? Do you think he can make a miracle happen again? Unfortunately, he just got lucky back then. It was just beginner's luck. But luck like that doesn't last long, kids. It's not going to happen again. I actually agree with him. The battle was basically a miracle. I don't like yawning. 0 out of 10. As far as I could tell from the video feed, all sorts of physics-defying weirdness went down. I'm about 80% certain of what caused it, but the heck if I understand the last 20%. However... it'd be boring if I simply accomplished my goal here and now. So, I'll give you a chance. Kimijima states joyfully. A chance? That's right. Starting tomorrow, we'll be struck by the hammer of chaos. Kimijima sure is acting like he has a case of Chunibyo. What do you mean, pervy sage? You'll encounter a bizarre phenomena. What could be more bizarre than all of this? I'll leave that up to your imagination. You're going to ruin the festival everyone worked so hard to make a success. Akiho, you're sweet, but he doesn't give a shit. That's why I'm giving you a chance. So he says. Kimijima spreads his arms wide and casually states, if you want to stop the disaster, you have to turn off all the geotags that I've set up around the island. Ah, I see. I see. Interesting. I thought I had something, but I didn't. Oh, head pads. Hopefully that wasn't reading too long ago. Him and his geotags indeed. I think he might have invented them, so it makes sense. Geotags. KK. So these geotags are the activation switches? That's right. Take this as a challenge from me to you. You wonder if the world would be less threatened if Ko got into geocaching instead? I don't know, man. Kimijima challenge. Isn't there a game from way back with a name like that? Supposedly it was nearly impossible to clear. If you can find them all and turn them off, you win. If you can't, I win. How does that sound? Like we even have a choice in the matter. Obviously not. Of course. But Tanegashima is a large island, isn't it? It'd be impossible to find all of them, you noob. Don't worry, I'll provide you with hints. Jeez, we should thank you then. I pray for your success. I expect great things from you all. Hey, wait! And he's gone. Just as suddenly as Kimijima-ko appeared, so too does he vanish after saying his piece. The crowds of people are left looking up at the sky dumbfounded, the festive vibe completely ruined. Not too long after Kimijima-ko disappeared from the sky, the Robotics Club members gathered at the festival office headquarters. As a matter of course, I tagged along. Ari-san, are you alright? Yes. So she says, but Ari-tan doesn't look very well. Maybe she has some sort of connection to Kimijima-ko. Oh buddy, you don't even understand. But now's really not the time to be asking for deets. So, what exactly just happened? All we know for sure is that we're up against Kimijima-ko. We have to fight. But how? Well, we should start by finding the switches like he told us, and... But what's his actual objective? What do you mean? Like he said, he's going to plunge the world into chaos. He's insane. Only insane people do that kind of stuff. I mean, you're not wrong, but... Nice Chunibyo, bro. Huh? Oh, sorry. I blurted it out of habit. What do you think of all this, Hashida-san? No, me? Why are you asking me? Well, out of all of us, you're the oldest one here after Mr. Candy. Naya-san also said you're reliable, so... You flatter me. Honestly, I'd rather not talk too much about Kimijima-ko right now. So far, it kinda feels like we're all playing a game. A game, huh? Of course, that doesn't make everything he said a lie. It seemed to me he was generally trying to enjoy himself. You're right. Also, the previous Kimijima-ko would never have given us any kind of chance. True. His vibe is different. The vibes are off. Isn't it possible that he's just putting on an act? Honestly, I thought that came across my head. It's like, what if he's lying about the switch turning things off and instead of be turning them on, you know? How so? Like, he could just be giving us a false sense of hope. They'll... blah 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 blah. He could just be giving us a false sense of hope. That way we'll be that much more crushed further down the line. Oh no. I could see him doing something like that. Anyway, game or no game, as long as it's challenging us, we have to accept it. We don't have any other choice. The models were behaving for so long. If he's left to his ambitions, the festival will be ruined, and all the folks who made the trip here will have done it for nothing. At this point, we should cancel the festival. That's not happening. The reason being, 3 lines, please. So many people worked hard to prepare for this festival. We can't just give up now, right, June? This festival is part of an overall initiative to revitalize the town. So I'd like to keep it going if we can. The lucky thing is that the people here all believe that little showcase was a joint demonstration put on by the festival. that a good thing? When Tsukimijima-ko vanished, we all braced ourselves for mass panic. But instead, the people at the festival assumed this was all just an attraction and got even more pumped. Nonetheless, you can't just cancel the festival after working so hard to prepare for it. But we also can't dismiss Tsukimijima-ko's words. Which means... there's only one conclusion to draw from all of this. All members of the Robotics Club glanced at one another and nod. Well, since I'm here, I suppose I'll help out too. Hashida-san, are you sure about this?
It's times like this that we need all the help we can get. If Hashida-san's willing to lend a hand, that's gonna provide us with some serious firepower.
In that case, I'm looking forward to working together. Leave it to me. This is about Kimijima-ko after all. That's my robotics club. I knew you'd pull through. Yeah, having Mr. Super Hacka will definitely help here. Yeah. Mr. working on building a time machine will be done with it in like 5 years in-game. Mr. Candy smiles with delight at our decision. Alright then, I'm counting on you all. Let's lead this festival to success.
Yoria Iki.
As we step outside of the headquarters, the excitement from the fireworks show is still alive and well. Tora's voice filled with fun and joy circulate the venue. You love all the dialect notes? Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank you, Hashida-san.
No worries.
But
Everybody's having fun. Did you want to protect these happy faces?
Hashida-san.
Yeah, I'm kind of a badass. I must be so hot right now. I'm sure if my wife and my sweet daughter saw me right now, they'd fall in love with me all over again.
I never thought that man would come back from the dead.
Nori-chan.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He definitely scares me. But I can't help but be curious about him.
Honestly, fair. I hear you. And there's one other puzzling thing about all of this.
What is it?
How did Kimijima-ko revive himself? Technology. I don't know.
What do you mean?
6 months ago, on that day, we definitely eliminated Kimijima-ko. Subaru-kyun, deep in thought, turns around and looks at Frautan. Aren't you well versed in this kind of stuff, Rudogori? What do you think? That's simple. There is a backup of his data somewhere. That's all there is to it. Yeah. No, that really is the only explanation. The feeling already stronger than any US Marine. You're right, you're right. Even then, how did the backup program activate? There are two possibilities. It was either set up so that it activates on its own after a certain period of time, or... Well, who cares? Whatever the reason, shouldn't we focus on stopping Kimijima-shi's ambitions?
Hashida-san's right. We have to squash whatever it is he's up to. In order to do that, we gotta find the detonators and make this festival a success. Which means starting tomorrow.
Maki-chan, you have work tomorrow.
Kai... Hashida-san, please promise that you'll stop that man's ambitions.
No. Thunder sound. Can't say I saw this coming, but whatever.
What's going on, Hachira-san? You look kind of happy.
Working together to try and accomplish something just reminds me of the good old days is all. Yeah, that's fair. You should do it, Spooky. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
The good old days, huh? I see.
In which case, this too must be the choice of Steins Gate. I should have known that phrase was gonna happen eventually, but it's been a while since I've felt vibes like these. Let's have some fun with this.
Hey, that's it.
That's chapter 1. I think that means it'll definitely be very feasible to do all the chapters in one go. Yeah. Which is a theory. Well, in theory, we might have been able to have finished this before starting Zero Escape, but I'm kind of glad with how we did it. So, I'm not complaining. 2 shorty things and then actual full chapters, because, like, what I was pretty sure was the prologue, Tropopause Inverter with all these saves, like, ended up kind of working out, so it's fine, whatever. But yay, it's gonna be nice to be back at that pace of, like, actually full chapters in one go, because I did kind of miss that. So it's good to know that'll definitely be feasible, so yippee. Even with exiting the game multiple times. I did save, right? Yeah, I did, okay. But yeah. Well, we know the plot. Well, we know how things are expected to go. Gotta beat Kimijimiko again. Shocking with the foreshadowing that happened last time, I know. Totally never saw that coming. But, yeah, it's kind of nice to, like, have the direction of how the story will be going. And I don't think, so far, I don't think Daru's been that, mischaracterized. I think it's just because it's been a minute. Like, he is acting a little bit more... I think it's because, like, he's older, he's able to, like, be a little less awkward about how he uses his bad humor as a coping thing. It's, like, more cemented in him, and that might be why it seems like he doesn't have his charm from the previous games when we've gotten his POV, where he's more, like, bashful about it. It's like, oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh, because he's more used to it now, especially that he's nabbed a wife and has a kid, so my guess. But of course we'll have to see how it keeps going. But I am pretty excited to see how this is going. We got our first, it's the will of Steins Gate, and I did double check, they are in fact still in the Steins Gate world line for this one too, like the previous game. I just had a moment with seeing how, like, the timeline, like, loaded in the intro. But definitely still the same world line. I look forward to when we finally have Twips unlocked, because apparently we might be able to see Mayuri on Twippo. That would be fun. Not to mention his wife isn't exactly known to not be a weirdo. You are so right. It's a miracle that Suzuha came out the way she did. Which is to say, fairly normal. But yeah, I do really look forward to see how this goes. It definitely does feel like a side quest compared to, like, the main of Robotics Notes already, but it seems like it's gonna be a fun time, so yeah. And I feel like Chaos Child is just gonna crush us after our mostly wholesome experience with Robotics Notes, which I'm still kind of looking forward to see the horrors there, but they'll be fully expected. Oh gosh, indeed. But yeah, for YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you look forward to more of the uploads. Yay. I don't know, that's bad. I'm bad at saying goodbye.
when pre-recorded. Ish. I don't know. I'll shut up. Bye, YouTube.